feeling herself today, and I'm praying for her because it looked like she was having a seizure or some tremors, epilepsy, and she wasn't feeling herself, but she kept talking to herself because she was hearing voices and stuff like that. And that's why they tell you, listen, if you are going through that, you should call crisis. And boys called 911, and then Neil was telling me cancer, like somebody, this is a life or death situation, and you're telling me that, to cancer, like I would have just called them, like, you know, I wouldn't even like hesitate, because if it wasn't for me picking her up, ground her in time, she could have went into shock. Yeah. She could have fell out of the shell. She could have hit her head on the floor. And thank goodness we have a carpet at the program, because if it was a hardwood floor, she could have busted her head open. Right. Thank goodness we had a carpet there.
Yeah, you're a good friend though, man.
Yeah, I had to save my friend, because I wasn't just gonna let her just fall out of the shell and not do anything. And we were playing dominoes, and I'm like saying, Jamie, are you okay? Because she was like coughing, and she was like having episodes. And that happened to one of my friends last year, Justin, because he was cussing, and see, that's what happens when you don't take the medication. If you don't take your medication, you have episodes, flashbacks, hallucinations, delusions, and you start having tremors and convulsions, and then people start looking at you very strange, and that's why I gotta get more clonazepam pills, because I don't have any more, and it's a control bill from Amerigroup, and I gotta wait until January 7th, so I better hope I don't have an episode myself, so I have to wait till next week or the following week. But I better pray to God as much as I can that everything works out and I can keep my head strong, because I'm praying for my friend Thomas Stewart, because I texted him yesterday, wish him a Merry Christmas, and then he was telling me that he had cancer, like it was spreading towards his kidney, and a lot of times I asked him, did he take the chemotherapy, but he was telling me that his immune system is not that strong. His immune system, it was like weakening, and I think that's what happened to my mom when she was dealing with cancer and stuff like that. She was going through a lot of like cancer, but no, she wanted to keep it a secret because she didn't want everybody to know. So my sister-in-law Linda was going through that as well, and I'm so glad that my sister-in-law is still alive today. But no, the thing is, people, they just wait the last minute, and they don't get checkouts and checkups, or they don't really talk to the doctor, and they just hide everything. Like, listen, I had high blood pressure. The doctor told me I had to change my diet, because if I didn't change my diet, my blood pressure would have went up, and I still have to watch what I'm eating, because it fluctuates. It changes time after time. So I can't eat the foods I used to. I can still eat the foods I love, but as long as I eat that in moderation. I had some banana pudding. I don't want to eat a lot of sweets anymore. I really don't care for sweets. I ate like some candy yesterday as a special occasion. I think I had like 10 or no more than 12. They were like Lindt chocolates, or white chocolate, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and I think it was a milk chocolate with caramel. And I gave the rest to Yakub, because he's a good friend of mine. And I said, you know what? I gave some to Joan and Jamie and Lester, and I think it was probably AJ or whoever. No, I had them right on my table. And I had some wafer rolls. They were chocolate cinnamon, and the other one was chocolate, peppermint chocolate, and the other one was just chocolate. And there's some people I don't really want to like be friends with anymore, because I just don't like the way they treat me there. And that's why I don't talk to Evelyn. I just said bye to Evelyn, and that was it. I said hi to her. I'm just don't want to like get involved with certain people, and that's gonna be my New Year's resolution, like not being connected with bad vibes, not being around the wrong people. I have to get my ID. That's the next thing I have to work on. So I have to start. I gotta call the Motor Vehicle Commission when I get this opportunity, because if I don't, then it's like me neglecting what I'm gonna do. I do, but my friend will off at me, tell me, oh, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, and I call the Motor Vehicle Commission, and they could be dealing with a lot of customers. It's not like I don't want to wait. My phone keeps getting disconnected. All right, my phone is not a good phone anymore. Because listen, if I call the Eastern Dentist spot and I'm trying to get a hold of them to see if I can like check what my appointment is gonna look like, and the phone keeps hanging up, it's not like I don't want to wait. My phone keeps getting disconnected. And my friend Jay Sean's thinking, oh, you don't want to wait. No, it's not the point of me waiting. It's the point is I just keep calling, and then it begins annoying. And then it's not like I'm giving up, but I got other things to do. I don't have time to be on the phone every minute, because what if I have to take care of my cat or take care of my bills? And the bills is not gonna pay itself, and plus I'm not God, and I'm not perfect, and I make mistakes, and I don't always win all the time. I'm an overcomer, I'm a healer, I'm a redeemer, but I just don't win every single time. I lose. Like today when I played spades, I lost. Okay, I had a good hand, but the thing was I do the wrong cards out at the wrong time. I should have kept those spades. But you know what I didn't? Like the recruit was telling me that you gotta practice, and because I'm getting better at it, but it's just like if I don't have, let's say if I don't have any more diamonds, and then I do the spade out. Okay, I cut the diamonds, all right? I cut everybody's diamonds, all right? So that becomes a trump right there. So it's a trump, and that's the highest suit. But if I have the second deuce of diamonds, or second club of spades, or second the deuce of clubs, it's automatically cut. And then there's a first joker, second joker, and a third joker. Big joker, little joker, and the third joker. And you only see the big joker can take every card out. But with the other cards, it's like, alright, it can like become so competitive to the point that you can like knock out all this cards, your opponent's cards. And I said, you know what? I gotta practice a little bit more. My hand is good, it's just I'm doing the cards out at the wrong time. And that's how Lester and Yakub were able to make 10 books. And we only made 3 books, me and Daniel. So I gotta practice a little bit more. And it takes time. It's not easy playing spades. You gotta like know what you're doing. You gotta like, you can't tell them what you have, and unless they ask you, then that's different. Like Lester was asking me, do I have any more diamonds? Do I have any more clubs? I told him, no, I don't have any more clubs. I have a low spade. I have a low club. And then if I have that, then I'll throw it down. If I don't have it, then I can't play. I can't throw it down. And I want to learn how to play blackjack again. Because if you go over 21, you automatically lose. Because I was playing that with my Uncle James earlier this year, around the time my mom passed away. Because she passed away on April 1st, 2022, and she was at hospice. She spent 56 minutes of her birthday. And I didn't get to spend time with my mom this year on Christmas or Thanksgiving because she wanted to be with the Lord. So I just want to thank her for being there for me and giving me life, and always, making meals, and always bringing groceries home and putting clothes on my back and taking me to school when I was younger. My mom took me to school number 28, school number 2, let's see, I think it was school number 29, which I didn't really like that school because all they did was just make fun of me and just use me for what I had. That's all they did. They humiliated me when I was at that school.